and so Tomasi said he'd been writing that book with that in mind. Which, if that's the case, then we got like, I don't know, when did, I guess 12, 13 great issues of Bruce and Damian in that book, and that relationship. And that's the whole reason why I'm probably so affected by Damian's death, is because of the work Tomasi did in that book, because that's what made me actually start liking the little bastard. So yeah, I mean, if that's the case, then we got really some great character development there.
Not even the Tomasi stuff. Even the earlier Batman Robin with Dick as Batman.
Never read it.
It was actually pretty good.
I was on my bad hiatus because of
because that whole dynamic between Dick and Damian was great. Like they even referenced it in that issue of Batman 8, where because Damian was like out of everybody, you were my favorite partner. We were the best.
Yeah, surprise. In the Grant Morrison pen Batman, it was the Grant Morrison created Dick Grayson Batman that was the favorite, the best.
I liked Dick Grayson as Batman though.
I'll stop hating. Okay, I'll stop.
It added a new element to Batman. It wasn't this perfectionist trying with his never-ending battle against
he just
crime.
wanted a Batman that smiled.
It was Dick Grayson trying to live up to a certain standard and working with somebody who really didn't respect him initially. And
it was interesting. I will say it's interesting that the dynamic changed. That the Boy Wonder was more dangerous than the Caped Crusader. At least in terms of ability to really hurt you, I guess. Because Dick always pulls back.
Yeah. Dick always pulls back.
Yes, he really does. There's a new T-shirt.
Dick always pulls. Wow.
Yeah.
The rhythm method.
Well, okay. Wow.
What do you think going forward, though? Do you even think there's going to be another Robin, or?
The Scarlet Witch is going to come up and say, no more Robins.
Oh, the DC Warner Brothers crossover we've all been waiting for. The DC Marvel crossover. We've all been waiting for. Oh, man.
Batshit crazy.
Scarlet Witch. You don't even have to explain it. She's batshit crazy.
That's what they call her. That's what they call her. That batshit crazy.
She went to school with Talia.
Hey, Batman digs crazy chicks.
He does.
He does.
He likes for such an upstanding, moral, law-abiding guy. He has a thing for the rule breakers, man.
Catwoman's, the Talias.
I think he subconsciously he knows it balances him out.
Well, yeah. Anyone who read Catwoman #1, the New 52, knows that they balance really well.
Yeah.
Going forward, I have no idea what they're going to do going forward. I mean, the Batman and Robin stuff it's going to feature the others for a while, or at least for the first couple of issues. Because I know May solicitations, it's Red Hood.
Mm-hmm.
I think next one is going to be Dick. And then we'll probably get a Batgirl and a Red Robin. As for a replacement Robin, this is a different animal. Because, okay, honestly, if it's not Damian, it can't be Tim.
Maybe they introduce Stephanie.
No, honestly, I don't want to see another Robin. I mean, there must be another Robin, but I don't see how Bruce would accept it.
Especially after this.
You couldn't introduce another one for a solid year.
There was rumors that I've heard somewhere that they were contemplating bringing in what's her name, Harper Row is
No. I mean, yeah, I heard that too. I don't want to say no, shut that down, but I say no as in I don't really want that to happen. That may happen. It's a different animal. I hate to say it. It's a different situation because with Jason Todd, and Jason didn't go out like a hero. He went out because he was undertrained and too impulsive, and he paid for it. We got lucky with Tim Drake, I guess would be the case, because he
was the one who was.
We showed up and said, "I know who you are. You need a Robin, and I'm not taking no for an answer." And then he proceeded to save Batman and Nightwing. And he ain't open out. No. He's stretching them legs, folks.
But not without. Granted,
you can't do that again. You can't have someone else like Harper Row show up and go, I'm going to be Robin now. You know, and I know who you are and blah, blah, blah. Because we've already done that. It's going to seem kind of trite and pointless. Plus, and I hate to say it because it seems kind of a ridiculous thing to say, Jason Todd was the adopted child. Not really Bruce's. This is Bruce's real son. And unfortunately, that does make a difference.
Yeah.
Yes, they were both bastards, but at least Damian had a reason to be a snotty-nosed brat. I mean, he's Batman and of the bloodline of Ra's al Ghul. He's got a pedigree. Jason was just some punk that stole some tires. He had no reasons.
And I think I actually think
a horrible thing to say because I'm sure he loves them all equally, but
I think at this point this might actually hit him a little harder than Jason did, being that it was actually his blood.
It is,
and like I'm sure he's gonna feel even more responsible for.
Well, and it's an age thing too. I mean, again, it shouldn't play a part, but Jason was what, 14, 15, 16 maybe. Damian's 10 years old. You know, he's still like a little boy.
Yeah, I mean, it's
a rough thing.
When you think about it, Bruce Wayne brought a 10-year-old child into his war, and
now to be fair, this 10-year-old
he kind of showed up he did show up at his doorstep, but still like.
Well, I mean, now there's yes, you can take him to task because of what he did. He grabbed Dick and he grabbed, God, that's a horrible name. He grabbed Nightwing and he grabbed Jason Todd, We'll be back for that. And he grabbed Jason Todd, and these weren't trained. Okay, Nightwing was an acrobat, but he wasn't a fighter, and he was a kid, and so Batman had to train him. And he got lucky because Dick was willing to learn. Jason was a bad idea from the word go, because he never learned. Damian came already trained. I mean, he'd been trained by assassins.
Yeah, Jason was a rebound Robin. He was a rebound Robin.
That's probably why he's so pissed off all the time. He knows I'm not.
Batman was lonely. He had lost Nightwing. I mean,
I'm only back because someone punched a wall.
The only stupid thing Superman or Superboy Prime ever did. It's a good thing, but a stupid thing and all.
Oh, he did a lot of stupid things.
Well, yeah, but anyway. That's also the other point to it, is it's a different situation as well. Because when he lost Jason, I mean, when he lost Jason, he was pretty much by himself because him and Nightwing were not talking. There was no family. Barbara was paralyzed. All he had was Alfred. So he was alone. He still has a family. He has Tim. He has Jason to a point. He has Nightwing. He has Barbara. He has Alfred.
Well, see that
him and Catwoman. I mean, they're gonna have a thing, and as weird as it is, and I kind of hope they kind of do something with it because it's an intriguing idea. He has Helena Wayne from Earth 2 now.
It makes me wonder. Huntress. It makes me wonder, though. You know, after the events of Death of the Family, does he really even have that support system anymore? Like, cause you saw how they kind of try to distance themselves at the end of that. And
I think, every family does that. I mean, every family after a while, when they've kind of been on their own and they suffer any sort of trauma, some of them tend to do that. I mean, they need their space, but inside of a personal tragedy like this, they're gonna come because, soldiers in war, family. It's Batman. There's nothing I can do. It's ingrained in the narrative. It's sexual innuendos everywhere.
It makes me wonder, though, if it's gonna even.
So you think Dick's gonna come and help?
He's gonna come with Barbara, and Tim's gonna be there too.
Oh, Batman has such horrible names.
See, it makes me wonder if that's even going, like, if you take it in with the context of Death of the Family, is it going to take them even further apart? Like, it's like, here, we already don't feel like we can trust Bruce Wayne, and now he's gotten another Robin killed.
No, I don't think so. I don't think anyone's going to blame him because, Damian showed up and said, I'm going to be Robin. And everyone knew that